Good afternoon. Ron Richardson, managing partner of Vista Investment Partners. First of all, happy holidays to everybody. We want to take a minute and thank our clients for allowing us to be here, and wish everybody a happy and prosperous new year. I want to get on and talk about a couple things for the end of the year. The first one of those things is where we see the market from now until year end, and essentially I think we're in the middle of the Santa Claus rally, and it's going to trickle higher through the end of the year. I don't think we're going to see anything sharp between now and year end, as the traders are now leaving New York and going on vacation, which I intend to do tomorrow myself. Want to talk a little bit about the Fed also. A lot of information in the media about inflation, and there is systemically an issue with how inflation is calculated. And just a quick overview of that. Remember that inflation is calculated year over year. So what we're doing is we're comparing now to a year ago. And a year ago, we had the huge spike in the pandemic. We had no vaccination. So of course there's going to be inflation from where we were a year ago. Going forward, although inflation is elevated and we would like to see it lower, it's going to be less problematic as we get to more normalized numbers after the first of the year. I want to also remind you that a lot of people are talking about the Fed raising rates. It's not what's happening. The Fed is accelerating the end of the stimulus, which is now going to happen in March instead of later in the year. So we're not even to raising rates yet. We're just removing the stimulus. Let's see, one more thing. So the final thing I want to talk about is next year earnings. We are an earnings-driven firm. I think we're going to see earnings growth again next year. It's going to be a deceleration from this year's earnings. I think the earnings are going to come in up 7, 8, 9% over this year, which is still an expanding economy, expanding growth, and a good environment. Thank you very much for your attention, and Happy New Year to everybody.